Yeah. What kind? Oh, the like other releases and stuff.
Just cover arts
Yeah.
and also organizing the mass.
All right. Well, yeah, man. I wanted to, I don't know, touch base with you about the release I got coming up. Because I've been in another world lately, and I don't know what's going on. So I know you've emailed me a couple of things and stuff, and I know there's like some promo coming out. But also I noticed we just dropped a like 100. It's 100th release for Summer Melody. So you dropped like a sampler for it, and part of one of the songs from my EP, "Twinkling Eyes," was on that, right? Or am I wrong? Let me.
Correct.
Huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited about this EP coming out. The official date was what, this Friday, the 12th or 11th?
11th. Yeah,
Okay.
11th.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And then are we doing anything? Like, are you just, do you have like some posts laid out or, you know,
So normally we will do posts about
okay.
the release, and of course it will be available on Facebook, Twitter, and
Mm-hmm.
the track clips will be available on SoundCloud and YouTube. And the whole release will be available on Beatport as as exclusive and as well as streaming platforms such as Spotify, Tidal, Deezer.
Okay. Man, I'm excited. Nice. Cool. So what else are you doing this year after this release, because I'm gonna be shouting it out and I'm like just gonna post this about it saying, hey, I've got this coming out in Summer Melody, but what else on Summer Melody is coming forth as well
So
that you can say
okay,
that you're
okay.
allowed to see,
So about next month, if
Ooh,
everything is planned well, we will have our new installment of our Summer Melodies compilation series. So more new people, more uprising artists will be featured,
okay. More new
as
people.
well as there will be a special event this month. I mean, it's very close. About maybe about 2 weeks time, you will know.
Oh, you're gonna announce it then?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything coming out? Let's see. Summer Melody. I found you.
So for myself, yeah, I have announced it on my own Facebook and Twitter as well that I will have a new EP dropped.
Ooh.
And exciting one, I would say, because one of, as I have mentioned on my post, is one of my proudest and also remarkable release. And it's special as well, but not for
Yeah.
me, but for the label, which it will be announced very, very soon as well.
Well, that's why is it special? Tell me why it's special.
Milestone release?
For you? What's the milestone?
No, for the label,
Oh,
yeah, I just a little bit surprised when I noticed that.
yeah. Okay. Wait, so what is it? What milestone? Wait, this is the. I thought we just hit the milestone, the 100. That's the 100?
Yeah,
Your EP's the 100?
no, 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 on another label which you may know already.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Got you, got you, got you. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Congratulations, man.
I mean, I'm surprised because I did not expect that. I thought that the milestone release would be a more important artist,
Well,
but
you are important.
yeah,
You
yeah,
are an
sort
important
of, yeah,
artist.
maybe.
I believe it. You are an important artist, man. Like,
Uh,
without you creating and doing what you believe and making these sets and stuff, you wouldn't have, there wouldn't be so many other artists out here that are doing it and trying to create it and stuff. So, thank you, man.
oh, thanks for your nice words.
Thanks for being an artist and thanks for creating because I really appreciate that about anybody, the fact that you do. So, massive congratulations to you, man. And hey, I have a question as well. Uh, do you know anything about NFTs and how the music industry is working with NFTs?
So, from my perspective, I
Yes.
have a slight understanding of NFT, not totally into it, but not meaning that rejecting the idea. I just the NFT idea was just emerged very recently,
Mm-hmm.
and starting with the bloom of the what NFT stands for, and later on, some
Yeah.
of the artist friends just started a sort of the ideal NFT based platform,
Yeah.
the record ship,
Yeah. Record shop.
the
Mario
record shop,
Monroy
sorry.
and a couple other guys. Uh-huh. No, you're
Marlon
right though.
Roy, yeah, Rilella Cray,
Yeah.
and a bunch. Yeah, Obi Fernandez and more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have been promoting this.
Yeah, well, I think it's actually a pretty good idea. I talked to Mario about it, and they're gonna start selling some stuff here soon. I actually need to do some stuff for the label Cool Breeze because he wanted me to give some, basically create some tokens for them to use for the thing, as like they want to kind of do like a little partnership with the NFTs. And I do think that this is a good idea for not just them doing it, but I think that all labels should sign up to something like this with promoting NFT alongside of these artist releases. You know what I mean? So, for example,
Yeah.
now that I have this EP that's dropping on Summer Melody, we could drop like potentially an NFT alongside of it. That's kind of like our EP, like the album cover and maybe like the songs, and it's like a just basically a digital token souvenir that they can have. It's almost like buying merchandise or buying a physical CD. It's really just like a digital, certificate saying, "Hey, I have this piece of art from the Summer Melody Z8phyR EP. Here is the like the cover and the and all that, and they only one of those exists. Like you have to only one person can own it because it's digitally certified. And I don't know. I think that's really cool because this gives a little bit more of creative additions to what we can release as music artists. So we're no longer just stuck in the realm of putting out just music and then maybe a music video with it and a cover art. Like we can also put something in like the non fungible tokens world, like the cryptocurrency world and the marketplace there. We can also sort of promote releases alongside of these marketplaces, so the people that deal with the cryptocurrency and of that nature, they can buy a little something extra if they really want to support the artist and have a little token of something that helps them out. But the beautiful part about this, by night, is these NFTs that you or that we can put on a marketplace, they royalty payout sticks with it forever. For example, you take 10% of the like of whatever from when you sell the NFT. If somebody resells this NFT, you'll get 10% of whatever it is they sold it for. And this is in perpetuity. So like if they resell it again, whatever, like the original owner is going to get 10% of that. So this is great for artists that are releasing music and putting it out there, and then say that you want to assign a little bit of your royalties to the music to somebody. You could do this through an NFT method, where you could tokenize, well, the royalties, and you could sign the royalties to whoever has that NFT if you wanted to. So like fans could get royalties for your track if they liked it, or they could own like the title of the track, for example. You could sell them the title and the picture of the track. There's a lot of interesting things that you could do. The sky's the limit with what we could actually create a token out of and put up on the marketplace to help. Well, it would help support other artists at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like it won't hurt the artists by doing this. So that's why I'm kind of curious about it and curious what you know about it, especially because you're part of a label. And this is something that's going to be important for musicians in the future, getting on this figure. Like, you don't even have to be doing it, but you should know about it. And you should know the windows of opportunity where you can put things up there to maybe benefit from instead of, not doing it at all. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about that, my knight?
So for me, it's hard to say that should I jump into the boat of such ways of like selling music or
Yeah,
having
I
royalties.
understand.
Yeah, yeah, I know that having a basic understanding of what NFT was and how does it work really helps. But about whether executing such idea is for me, since
Hmm.
I'm not very into that kind of a bit tech or geeky towards such fun like cryptocurrency,
Right.
I do understand that. I do understand that it may have a great opportunity, like the ones on labels or even larger labels like Dead Mouse's Mousetrap.
Yeah.
If you have heard that himself with Rez has a NFT, an
Yeah, I think
NFT
he has
track, an
digital
NFT product.
stickers. I think they're
Yeah, yeah.
stickers. Yeah, yeah,
And about yeah, it could be a great opportunity, but as also mentioned that is related heavily to cryptocurrency.
uh
And as the past few months, that the cryptocurrency market was just it's so unstable. It just
it goes
can
up and
be
down. Yeah,
yeah, it can goes up for 1,000% increase within
yeah.
few hours, but it can also 1,000% decrease within
Yes,
few minutes.
yes, I agree.
And yeah, there are a lot of
But
like
I mean, you wouldn't throw all your
environmental
eggs in
yeah
that basket. You wouldn't put
yeah yeah
everything in there. You just do it alongside of the release. So that's the whole beauty of it. This isn't as risky of an investment if you're not putting the whole release on the NFT market, so to speak. But it's something that could basically embellish it a little bit more, give it a little bit more attention in another medium that's not so common and known to the artists in the world. Because the thing is, there is a world where people are buying this stuff and reselling it, and musicians of all over are taking part in this, and I agree that you don't have to go all in on it, because if you don't understand it, then you're gonna be at risk more than others. But I do think that this is the time where you should be really learning about it and seeing how it can apply to whatever it is you're doing in your world. It doesn't mean today or tomorrow. It doesn't mean jumping into it. But I do think the longer you wait, the more behind on, well, figuring it out and getting possibly benefiting from it you'll be. So timing is a little bit of the essence, because you're right, the market itself fluctuates heavily all the time. But even with these fluctuations, the out the what you would benefit from far outweighs what you're gonna benefit from in like selling it in the USD world. And that's at any level of artistry. This isn't just you have to be dead mouse for this to work. You just do have to promote it. You do have to put it out there. But I think that nobody's gonna really hurt themselves by getting themselves like a MetaMask wallet, and setting up an OpenSea account or something and putting some stuff up on the marketplaces there. And I do think that, like you, since you're part of a label, My Night, it would be worth it if you and your label, co-owners, kind of spent some time researching about how this could be beneficial to releases in the future with artists. Because in the future, I'm going to be wanting that. Okay, I'm going to be wanting to do NFT releases alongside of my standard label release with these labels. And if you don't understand or know about it, it's going to be an issue, because I have to just do it all myself, or like, like I'll be losing that side of the thing by putting it out there. Like if I'm going to work with the label and put music out there together, then we need to at least kind of be on the same vision about putting out the music. at least on the right promotional channels, because we are promoting it, like that's the whole idea of putting it on YouTube and SoundCloud and Facebook and stuff. We are promoting the music, and the NFT marketplace, in my personal opinion, is another way of us promoting our music and the label itself, and these awesome artists. That's what I'm really excited about, because you can create NFTs for these artists and that are part of your label. And of course, they get whatever 50% of whatever you get from it as per your contract or something. And it could just help, it could help them out in the long run and in the future. And but you're right, it could do nothing too. It could do nothing but just be an extra digital piece of art that's out there, because the marketplace isn't that good. It's fluctuated up and down a whole bunch. You're not going to really get much. But I do believe that since cryptocurrency's been around for a while, and we are sort of, like we're getting to the point where you can buy stuff just outright with crypto, that I think that it's worth all people that are in the creative industry to know about this and to be able to benefit from it if they're able to. Not saying that, because I agree with you that it's a bit scary and it's new, so that's why it's uncomfortable. And also, since it's so new, it has a tendency to be a fad and kind of just blow out, But we started with Bitcoin, and now we're here to Ethereum, and then next week it'll be something else. So the idea of cryptocurrency isn't going anywhere, regardless of the value that's being attached to it. And this whole NFT business, especially alongside releases, is a great way for us to kind of start working ourselves into the cryptocurrency marketplace alongside of our standard marketplace that we're already promoting in. So yeah, that's really it, man. I mean, I didn't mean to tangent too much on it. I just want to know, like, are you guys aware of the values of NFTs and putting it out there for your artist in the label realm?
Yeah, I do understand your
Yeah.
standpoint. So yeah, just at this current moment, maybe at that time, maybe NFT is for the label for now, not
Mm-hmm.
totally a necessity, but could be a byproduct of a release for the
Yeah.
artist or for what it is itself. So yeah,
Yeah.
it may maybe take some time on considering how to
Well, think about it. Think
function it,
about it.
maybe.
Yeah, think about it, man.
Yeah.
Think about the value of it, and think about if it's something that could be beneficial for artists that are being released in the future. Not just for myself, but maybe other artists out there as well that could be interested in this kind of marketplace and would love to kind of participate. Labels can kind of help make that happen because of the extra exposure that gets garnered from your release. It would be nice to have that alongside of your release as well. That's really it. It would be a great little addition to what we're already got going on. And since melodic progressive house, for me personally, it's something that has a lot of value intrinsically that's not expressed monetarily. I do think that we could add a little bit of value in that world with it, early, for sure, and let people that really like it enjoy it and get it, and maybe purchase a little souvenir from the label, or such, because I'm making them for myself, for Z8phyR, and I'm making things like I'm making collectible trading cards, and where basically I have like these little cards with, and some of them will be like audio encoded cards, so it'll be just a little piece of audio. Some of the cards are with like my signature on it, and they're like little special moments in my life, basically, like my first remix, uh, my logo, just random thing. My first award I ever got, maybe my first contract from Midnight Coast. I'll put that on there. Just a lot of these little things that I think were valuable and special to me in my life. If somebody really kind of likes what I do and wants to kind of feel included and wants to own a part of my life, that's a way they can without me having to be like, it's kind of hard to send you the contract for sure, but you could own like a digital version of it that's very valuable to me as well, and there's some value behind it that somebody's attached, just like owning like shoes or paintings in a museum. It's kind of like that. Like the collectors will collect them, and I have my physical collections of things. I'm looking at them, and I would own, if my favorite artist came out with some like digital versions of collectible things, and and I happen to have a lot of like cryptocurrency just lying around or something because I've been playing around in the space. I would love to own those little trinkets from that artist. It would be really cool. But there's also more value you can get from these NFTs than just a person owning a digital collectible from you. You could use these to provide value to people in the future because they own them, and it's so one of a kind and it's so unique. You could always provide some kind of benefit directly to the person that owns this NFT. For example, like a private listening session. If you own an NFT of Summer Melodies catalog, you are allowed to tune into our private listening sessions. Like they'll become like digital tickets that'll always never expire as long as they own the NFT, and you can use this to kind of invite people to private exclusive events. I will definitely be using it for that fashion, because everybody that supports me and that has been a part of my journey, you're going to get a free one from me, So you'll always have a free ticket to come to my shows or whatever. And then if I have a show and I'm like, oh, it's exclusive, only can people who blah, 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 then, you can only buy tickets through the NFT marketplace or something, like it would make it more of a way to benefit people that really do believe in your journey and really do support what you got going on. So it's just interesting. Food for thought, man. And with this release coming out, which thank you, by the way, for doing what you did for it, for promoting it, and for doing your end of the work on releasing it. I appreciate it. I will be announcing it here on my social medias here in the next couple of days. He has a little schedule that was emailed, so I have to kind of read it carefully to make sure I don't step on any toes here, but we're going to get it out, and it's going to be out. And thank you for helping me get this music out there to the people. People like you, my knight, are the reason why artists like me are out here. So keep doing what you do, man, and keep being supportive to those people out there that are trying to make music, trying to be better artists. Thank you for your time and patience in doing that. I appreciate it, but it's just not spoken enough, but a lot of us out here are grateful for that. Regardless, wherever we're at in our lives, we're grateful that there's people out there that believe in our music and that will do something about it. You know what I mean? So thank you, man.
Thanks for that appreciation. I
No problem.
just yeah, I just would like to promote
Yeah,
different stuff just
please,
from whatever, like just
please.
from social media or now like a
Yeah,
music label. Yeah. It is most as the label has been aimed mostly towards those new and uprising artists, as well as those who need to be focused.
yeah. I
Yeah,
like that.
we yeah we have did a lot, like
You have done a
just
lot.
our
Yes.
yeah just like our 100th release,
Mm-hmm.
as well as our Summer Melodies compilation series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and that's great stuff, man. I mean, I look forward to what you guys are doing, and I really hope to see you guys continue to grow as a label. I'm myself, I'm working to grow like just in everything, you know, but I do always support what you got going on, even if I'm not always commenting or sharing. It does mean the world to try to do it, you know, like to see what's going on and to share and support it. And I thank you guys for that for sure. So, hey, before I get off of this though, is there anything you would like to promote or shout out that's up and coming for Summer Melody or yourself um, that they can kind of look forward to?
So, as previously mentioned, the new Summer Melodies compilation series will be back next
All right.
month, and also a special event this month, which will be announced very soon.
Okay.
And for myself, yeah, maybe when this like conversation is out, maybe my EP will be released. So
It's going to be out like today or tomorrow. So, yeah.
not tomorrow, but it will be announced when the release date and also what my new EP is.
Okay.
And also in the more personal level, that for me, I may continue to produce, but at the same time, maybe I will continue my academic studies and
Yeah.
maybe focusing more towards music. So maybe I would I would privately send you guys a message or maybe
Okay.
a private post related to that.
All right, man. I understand. Yeah. Tell me more
So
about it
yeah,
offline.
looking
It's
forward
fine.
to it.
Of
Yeah, yeah,
course. And regardless of whatever you do in your life, man, just know that I support your journey. I appreciate it. And even if you're doing something else and you're out the music game, you're always gonna have a friend in the music game. That's myself, man, for sure. So we'll talk more on it for sure, man. But thank you, and I look forward to what you've got coming out on the label. I can't wait for the announcement. And yes, be sure you guys check out my new EP. It drops on the 11th, this Friday. So if you're listening to this now, it's probably going to be tomorrow or today. But grab it, check it out, go support myself and this wonderful label by purchasing it on Beatport or listening to it on Spotify, reposting it on SoundCloud, commenting on the YouTube videos. All that is super supportive to both myself and my night here at Summer Melody. So thank you guys so much. All right, Maya Knight, I'm gonna let you go, man. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. I appreciate you, man.
no worries.
All right, brother.